Tonight, before you close your eyes, listen to the words of Jesus. My peace I give you. Not the kind of peace the world offers, but a peace that stays, even when your heart feels heavy. If your mind has been restless, if your thoughts won't slow down, stay with me for this moment. Let's place this night into God's hands, together. As night begins to settle around you, the world slowly quiets. The noise of the day fades into distant echoes, and your heart finally has space to breathe. In this gentle moment, let us sit together in the presence of Jesus, who once spoke words that still carry peace across centuries. Peace I leave with you, my peace I give you. I do not give to you as the world gives. Do not let your hearts be troubled, and do not be afraid. These words were not spoken in a calm, perfect world. They were spoken in the shadow of sorrow, in a moment when Jesus knew that hardship and loss were near. And yet, he offered peace, not as a promise that life would be easy, but as a gift that would remain steady even when life felt uncertain. Tonight, let these words find their way into the quiet places of your soul. Take a slow breath in. Feel the air fill your lungs. And as you breathe out, imagine laying down the weight of the day. The conversations that linger in your mind, the worries that repeat themselves, the small regrets that whisper when everything grows still. Place them gently into the hands of God. You do not need to carry them through the night. Jesus invites you to a different kind of rest. Not just rest for your body, but rest for your heart. The kind of rest that comes from knowing you are seen, known, and loved. The kind of peace that does not depend on what you accomplish today or what tomorrow might bring. Imagine yourself walking along a quiet path beneath a sky filled with soft stars. The air is cool, and the ground beneath your feet feels steady and firm. Ahead of you, a warm light glows gently in the distance. As you walk toward it, you realize you are not alone. Jesus walks beside you, not rushing, not pulling you forward, but matching your pace. His presence is calm, steady, and full of kindness. He does not ask you to explain everything that weighs on your heart. He already knows. He simply invites you to be with him, to let your guard down, to rest in the truth that you do not have to be strong all the time. In the world, peace often feels fragile. It comes and goes depending on circumstances, success, or the approval of others. But the peace Jesus offers is different. It is rooted in something deeper, something unshakable. It is rooted in the love of God, a love that does not change when you fail, when you feel lost, or when you are unsure of your path. Tonight, as you prepare for sleep, let this truth settle gently into your heart. You are not alone in your struggles. You are not forgotten in your quiet moments. Every tear you have held back, every silent prayer you have whispered, every hope you have carried, God sees them all. Jesus once said, "Come to me, all you who are weary and burdened, and I will give you rest." This is not just an invitation for those who feel physically tired. It is an invitation for those who are emotionally drained, mentally overwhelmed, and spiritually longing for peace. If your mind feels crowded with thoughts, imagine Jesus gently clearing space, like opening a window in a room that feels too full. Let fresh air in. Let light in. Let calm in. You do not have to solve everything tonight. You do not have to have all the answers before you close your eyes. You only need to rest in the presence of the One who holds tomorrow. Think back over your day, not with judgment, but with gentle awareness. Notice the moments where you felt grateful, even if they were small. A kind word, a quiet smile, a moment of stillness. These are small gifts, reminders that God's grace often arrives in simple forms. Now, think about the moments that felt heavy. The stress, the frustration, the disappointment. Instead of replaying them in your mind, imagine placing them at the feet of Jesus. Picture Him receiving them with patience and compassion. He does not turn away. He does not grow tired of listening. His love is wide enough to hold every concern you bring. Peace does not mean the absence of trouble. It means the presence of God within it. And tonight, that presence is here with you, in this quiet space, in this gentle moment before sleep. Let your breathing slow. Let your shoulders relax. Let your thoughts soften. You are allowed to rest. You are allowed to let go. You are allowed to trust that even while you sleep, God is still working, still watching, still caring for every part of your life. As the night deepens, let these words remain with you. You are loved. You are held. You are safe in the hands of God. The peace of Jesus is not something you have to chase. It is something you can simply receive. And in this peaceful receiving, your heart can begin to settle, your mind can grow quiet, and your soul can find the gentle rest it has been longing for. As you remain in this quiet moment, let the words of Jesus continue to echo softly within you. Do not let your hearts be troubled, and do not be afraid. These words are not a command spoken with force, but an invitation spoken with tenderness. An invitation to step out of the storm of your thoughts and into the stillness of God's presence. Picture yourself now sitting beside a calm, moonlit lake. The water is smooth, reflecting the soft glow of the night sky. Each ripple slowly fades until the surface becomes clear again. Let your mind be like that water. When a thought rises, notice it gently, and then allow it to drift away, trusting that it does not need your attention in this moment. Jesus sits beside you, His presence steady and reassuring. He does not rush the silence. He honors it. In the quiet, He reminds you that peace is not something you must earn. It is something He freely gives. You do not have to be perfect to receive it. You do not have to have everything figured out. You only need to be willing to open your heart. Think of the things that make you feel unsettled, the uncertainties about tomorrow, the relationships that feel complicated, the dreams that feel delayed. Instead of holding them tightly, imagine placing them into God's hands. Hands that are strong enough to carry what you cannot. hands that are gentle enough to hold your heart with care. Jesus once calmed a storm with a simple word. The wind listened. The waves became still. Tonight, let Him speak that same calm into your life. Let His peace move through your thoughts, through your emotions, through the deepest places within you that long for rest. You may not see how everything will work out. You may not know what tomorrow holds, but you can know who holds tomorrow. And that knowledge can be enough to quiet your fear and steady your heart. As you breathe slowly, feel the rhythm of life within you. Each breath is a gift. Each moment is a sign that you are sustained by a love greater than anything you can imagine. You are not here by accident. You are known by name. You are cherished by God. Jesus does not promise a life without difficulty, but He promises a presence that will never leave you. Even in your darkest nights, even in your loneliest moments, He walks beside you. His peace is not distant. It is close. It is here. It is now. Let yourself rest in that truth. If there is something you need to forgive, imagine Jesus standing with you, helping you release the weight of bitterness. Forgiveness does not erase the past, but it can free your heart from being tied to it. Let His love soften the places that have grown hard. Let His peace enter the spaces that have been closed off by pain. If there is something you regret, bring it into the light of God's grace. You are not defined by your mistakes. You are defined by the love that meets you in them and leads you forward with patience and mercy. Tonight is not about fixing everything. It is about resting in the One who is already at work in your life, even in ways you cannot yet see. Let your body grow heavy with relaxation. Let the bed beneath you support you fully. Let your breathing become slow and natural. With each breath out, release another layer of tension. With each breath in, receive another measure of calm. Jesus' peace is not fragile. It does not break when life becomes difficult. It remains steady and sure, like a quiet anchor for your soul. You can lean on it. You can trust it. You can rest in it. As your thoughts begin to slow, allow a gentle prayer to rise in your heart. God, thank you for being here with me in this quiet moment. Thank you for the peace that comes from knowing I am not alone. Thank you for the love that holds me even when I feel uncertain, even when I feel weak, even when I feel afraid. I place this night into your hands. I place my tomorrow into your care. I trust that you are working in ways I cannot yet see, guiding my steps, shaping my path, and holding my heart. Help me to sleep in peace. Help me to wake with hope. Help me to walk forward with trust, knowing that I do not walk alone. As the night deepens, let your mind gently drift toward rest. Let the words of Jesus remain like a soft light in the background of your thoughts. You do not need to hold on to them tightly. Let them simply be there, steady and calm, guiding you into sleep. You are safe in God's presence. You are surrounded by His care. You are held in His peace. And as you close your eyes, Allow this final truth to settle within you. The peace Jesus gives is not something that fades with the night. It is something that stays with you through every morning, through every challenge, through every step of your journey. Rest now in His peace, in His love, in His care.